hands for Troy. Ace of spades on the turn.
This might be a scare card for Troy.
Fires 10,000.
Maybe he remembered that Viffer limp called pre-flop. He probably wouldn't have done that with an ace.
Viffer drawing dead at this point.
Looks like he's up to something.
How much you have left?
50 or 60.
Viffer calls.
Makes the call drawing dead. He's clearly on a pure float, which means he may try to steal this pot from Troy on the river.
The river is the 3 of spades. Troy bets 10,000 again.
This is only a third of the pot. Viffer may read it as weak.
I'm all in.
Viffer shoves.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that suction?
The loose cannon's been put to a decision for all of his chips, and he looks just sick about it.
Somebody call wardrobe. We're gonna need a new pair of drawers.
If the ace scared Troy, he should have wanted to get to showdown as cheaply as possible. Betting was not the way to do that. Now there's a lot out there to worry about. An ace, a 5, a deuce, they all beat Troy.
If Troy makes the call, he will have a profit of more than 64 grand and be the leading loose cannon.
But can he pull the trigger?
He cannot.
I would never bluff you, sir.
Nice hand, sir. Nice hand.
Viffer ripped Troy's heart out, and then he showed it to him. Brutal.
Ouch.
That is ouch.
That hurt.
That hurt.
That hurt so much. My
Nice hand. God. Nice hand.
I just had to take a little chips.
That was a nice hand. God. Should have bet the flop.
That one's going to sting for a while. 10 of hearts on the river. Action on Negranu. That's 18-5.
3-10s is a tough bluff to pull off, so Daniel is most likely trying to rep a big ace or maybe a straight. His bet is designed to bluff Roble off a king, maybe. I don't think Daniel thinks he could get Roble to fold a big ace, though.
I'm going to walk out. If these guys are going to come here, waste my time, I'm going to walk out of the game. It's a joke. Canal is thinking 20 minutes every hand he's playing. Nit.
Here comes floorman Tom Keene, who's received more airtime than Hoyt Corkins, who went broke in 8 hands in the big game.
All right, Andrew, we're going to go through the same thing.
You play online, it's like quick. 2 seconds, bang, bang, they're pressing buttons. They come here, they freeze up.
Daniel's done a good job of making this look like a value bet, so Andrew has a legit decision to make. He seems to be doing a good job of tuning Tony out.
He folds.
What? After all that, he finally threw it away. I mean, I had a 6, but...
Daniel shows the bluff.
You qualified.
I was so happy you called the clock, Tony. High five for the assist there, just in case.
I don't think he had anything, and he had to move in himself.
That's the first bluff that's worked for me in, like, I don't know how long. How many in a row have I tried?
Andrew Roble's now down financially and perhaps emotionally after the beating by Tony G.
Deuce of hearts, big brick. And Kenny checks. We don't see a 3-barrel bluff from Daniel too often. Bryn's been pretty stubborn. I'm not even sure one would work. But Daniel does 3-barrel, 85,000. That deuce didn't really bring in a lot of draws. If Kenny thought he was good on the turn, he might be able to make this call still. But that's a pretty sick bet. Not only does Daniel not 3-barrel very often, but I can't remember the last time I saw him overbet the river on a bluff. Kenny folds.
That's one of those, right, Phil?
That was fun to watch.
Not so fun for Kenny. Maybe it was.
Let's see it then.
You want to see it? You don't want to see it. It'll tilt you, for sure.
Let's see.
I want to see it then.
You guys really want to see? Make the game better? All right, show one for the boys. Come on. Let's do it. What the hell?
Ah, that's like looking at an ex's Facebook page. Don't do it.
Jack of clubs on the river, giving Joe 2 pair. Daniel checks his flush.
Joe's got 2 pair, but he's going to have to rep bigger if he wants Daniel to fold. Let's see how badly he wants to blow Daniel off his hand.
How's 28,000?
This is a bluff designed specifically to get Daniel to fold exactly the type of hand he's got, a weak spade. Let's see if it works.
I feel like flipping a coin, but then I'll hope it comes to call. Do you ever do that?
Oh, yeah.
Flip a coin, but you want it to be call at the end? Okay, I don't have the queen of spades. Just want to make that clear.
Sure Joe likes that.
Thing is, I've seen you do this before. Who was it against? It was Howard Lederer.
You remember that?
Yes, and it was 4 flush, and you didn't have
was
anything.
So long ago.
Yeah, and you just totally bluffed him in the same exact spot. Where you raised the turn, you bet the river, and you didn't have it, and he folded a better hand. And I feel like I might do the same thing.
Total recall.
See, if I knew you watched television, I wouldn't do the same thing, would I?
There's only one problem, Daniel. If you watch TV, nobody would ever try to bluff you. I'm just trying to tell you. If you've ever watched, nobody would try to bluff you.
Oh, man, I was going to fold. I mean, I was going to call, and now I think I might fold. Damn it.
Even though Daniel's got a flush, it's only a bluff catcher at this point. No worse hand would ever bet this for value.
We made a real good show yesterday.
I changed my mind. I don't know, my first instinct was call, and I'm folding.
Daniel folds.
Oh!
Bad?
Sorry, Joe.
Did you show a spade?
And Joe shows.
Oh, if I knew I should have my first instinct. I had the 4 of spades.
Wow.
High five. King 10-10, top pair for Hashem. Brunson checks.
Seaver thinking about it with 6 high.
Doing more than thinking about it. He's acting out, firing 5,800.
Now, even though he wasn't first to act, this is still a donk bet. Scott's hoping no one hit this flop and he can just take it down right here. For Hashem, it's pretty tough to lay down top pair in this spot. Since folding here to 1 bet isn't really a possibility, I guess Joe must be trying to decide between call or raise.
There's the raise to 15-5. Doyle folds.
This is a risky raise for Joe Hashem. If he thinks his opponent's bluffing, he should let Seaver keep firing. Now, we know Scott's only got 6 high. What in the Seaver is going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on here. He re-raises to 42-5.
Scott Seaver has just bet $42,500 that Joe Hashem does not have a 10. In other words, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Seaver claims this pose keeps his opponents from getting a read on him. He definitely doesn't want to give anything away now.
All right. Wow. I fold, pass. Nice one.
Wow. And Seaver shows.
Yeah.
Scott Seaver had the 6.
He was waiting for it. He was waiting for it. Nice hand, sir.
Yep, that feels good.